Suck it, bitch.
Hey there YouTube, iCore Dragon here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make your own background using Cinema 4D. Okay, I'm not going to show you how to make one of these, okay, because that'll take too long. I'm going to show you how to make one of these. Just a simple background with your name on it. Or your stage name, or your YouTube name, or whatever. Anyways, go ahead and start Cinema 4D. Go ahead and make a floor and also a sky, and make a new material. Go ahead and enable luminance. There you go. Go ahead and drop it into the floor and drop it onto the sky. I'm going to render this out and see how it looks so far. Okay. Now, I'm just going to drag it out until I have like this nice orangey pinky color. This should work, I guess. I guess this is good. Let me render it out and see how it looks. Not really digging it. Let's use a glow, but let's turn it down to like about 11, about 207. Okay, now let's go ahead and add our MoGraph. So MoGraph, I'm gonna rename this. Use iCore. It's my stage name. I'm gonna drag this out a bit. Gonna pull it up a bit. It looks like it's like floating up in the air or whatever. Anyways, let's go ahead and I just started using it today. Let's go ahead and add a light in there. Light source. Drag it up. Keep going. Hold on. Okay. There you go. Okay, so let's go ahead and zoom back in there. Yep. I'm going cat badass. Sorry. Anyways, let's go ahead and do some of that. Make a new material. Go ahead and go to colors, texture, gradient. Go ahead and click on gradient. I'm gonna add like a dark, actually a light red to the first color, and dark red to the secondary color. Drop it onto my iCore. Make a new one, and this is just going to be a simple black, basically. So. Yeah, there you go. Actually, no, let's make it grayish. This might look cool. Okay, drop that right there. Now for the black, what you want to do is go ahead and set it to C, all in caps, C1. Okay, and that'll set it off to the side. Okay, now let's render it out and see how it looks so far. And this is how it looks so far, as you can see here. Now I'm going to go to caps on my text. As you can see, more text is selected. Caps, fillet cap, and again a fillet. Damn, fillet cap there. So I'm gonna make this 3. I just like 3. So 1 3 1 3 fillet cap. Okay. Good. Now let's go ahead and render this, and this is how it looks like so far. Now I'm gonna go ahead and rotate this like. Oops, wrong material. There you go. Okay. I'm gonna tap this. Yep. Okay, go into render settings. Effect, ambient occlusion. Make this like about 160. 170. Make this the contrast, make it like 60, I guess. 60 should do good, I guess. And ambient occlusion just basically adds these shadows and stuff like that. It just looks better, I guess. Let's go ahead and go back into my mode text object. I'm gonna go ahead and extrude this out to 75 subdivision. Yep. I'm gonna edit this one more time. And the light source, I'm gonna go ahead and edit that also. Okay, let's render it out, and as you can see, it looks much better now. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Now, for the light, if you want to add a shadow, just go ahead and click on the light, click on shadow, shadow map soft. Hard. Soft. Anyways, go ahead and render it and see how you like it so far. As you can see, the shadow is back here, so yeah. Let's keep editing the shadow. Shadow. You can just sort of just mess around with them, basically. I like the shadow there, right there. You like that shadow right there? I like that shadow right there. You like that shadow right there, girl? Sorry. Okay. Now let's go ahead and make a plane. Just gonna make this a bit bigger. Well, you don't really have to do this, but I'm just doing this just for fun. So yeah, you don't really have to do this. This is just my thing right here. So yeah. Okay, now let's render this mother lover out and see how it looks so far. Now we have this looking like this matte looking thing under it, so yeah, I like that right there. So I'm just gonna drag this plane out a bit once I can select it. Just drag it under there and let's render it once more. I haven't done the matte or the plane. I just wanted to do it. I just wanted to see how it looks, how it would look. So far I'm actually liking it. So yeah, let me rotate this once again. Render. I'm digging that right there. I really like that right there. I really do. I really do. Let me see how it looks like without a light or just turning down the light. So 20%. I mean the shadow, not the light. Looks fair enough, I guess. Resolution X 300. Let's say, yeah. I got that song stuck in my head like crazy, dude. I'm not even joking. Light. Let's make this 500 then. And let's make this 60%. Render it out. I just want to make a simple shadow. Okay. And there you go. Now if you're pleased with your background or logo or whatever, just go ahead and export it or just render it. So render activity, active projects, render in picture viewer, and it'll do it relatively fast depending on what you have chosen to do with the image. Okay. Depending on how much stuff you added and how big the file is and stuff like that. Anyways, that is our image. So what you just got to do is go ahead and file, save as, and be sure right here format, it is either a JP or a PNG. I recommend a PNG because it's much better. Go ahead and type PNG and go ahead and select that and go ahead into your desktop. I'm just gonna name this test. Yeah, test. No, just test. Okay, just test. And once I go to my desktop, it's right there. And I could just right click, save, set as desktop background, and it's right there also. Oh, one more thing we forgot to do. We forgot to change the resolution. So, go into settings, output. Whoops. Okay. Now just make this 1920 144 1440 1140, I guess, whatever, and that should just render out relatively cool. Yep. Yeah, anyways, let's just go ahead and render this again. Yeah, this is going to take much more time, so I'm just going to pause the video and, just Okay, image is finished rendering. Now just go ahead and right click. Oh, file, save as. Okay. Yep. And that is it. Thank you for watching.